Talofa Faithful, how is everybody doing on this Thursday as we get ready for this Thursday night football game between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Obviously, it's me, Captain. TJ, I believe, is taking a shit. He should be in here in just a minute. But yeah, good morning, everybody. Just a short week is about over. I got to put up this real quick. There we go. So the chat overlays up. But yeah, so welcome definitely to the pregame show, which I am not used to doing. Obviously, we're doing it from my house this week, but yeah, it's definitely weird. Usually 9 o'clock on most game days, I'm sitting at, or I'm, getting ready for doing other stuff. We got Bebop in the chat. What's up, Bebop? How's it going, my brother? Thank you for showing up. But yeah, so let's get started with this. Obviously, we are doing this kind of on the fly. We have, typically we have all of our stuff and everything that we put up for like slides and whatnot, but we are foregoing that this week just because of everything else. Yeah, well, we're live, brother. I told you. Starting in 5 minutes. I was outside smoking, taking the shit. I don't know what he was doing.
What's cracking, y'all? It's football day.
Yep. It's the final live show for the both of us together from the house. So
yes.
It's been a fun time doing the show together. It's like what? It's like now I can't wait to go down there.
I know.
Do it at your house.
I promise you, brother, the room's a little bit bigger.
It wouldn't be so bad. It's just with the tanks and everything in here.
Yeah. It looks objects appear a bit larger in the mirror. Ready to get it cracking today. What's up, Bebop? What's cracking with you, brother? So anybody who's watched, drop it in the comments. Let us know if you feeling to be there. Are you going to be at Chapman's tailgate? All you can eat, all you can drink, $75. Not bad. The bar's cool. Food was good.
And today there's going to be even different stuff.
Oh yeah,
because
it's catered.
Yeah, it's actually going to be catered today. So I think they were talking about I overheard someone asking somebody about what was on the menu. They said the one thing I did hear was that there was a make your own nachos thing and fried chicken.
I know they said like there was chicken and pork and stuff like that. So it's going to be good.
It's going to be food. I mean, it's bar food, man. I mean, which to me is like about as good as you can get for food.
I mean, let's be real. The $75, that what really makes it the deal is that all you can drink.
Yeah.
Because let's be real, you could have a couple drinks in there and run it up close to $75.
Quick and easy without even knowing how much.
Yeah. I mean, there was we pulled into the parking lot and everything like that. We tried to pay some parking when we went to the aquarium at Pike's Place, and my girl came back. She was like, it's going to be $110. We were like, woo! Sticker shock.
Yeah, just a little bit. But this one, yeah, it will be pretty heavy.
What's up, Ryan?
What's up, Ryan? How's it going, my brother?
Good to see you, baby.
All right, so for those, let's start with is for who's actually out today. For the Seahawks, it's been confirmed that Byron Murphy, Uchenna Nwosu, and Reek Woolen are out. And then for the 49ers, we've got Jordan Elliott, Demetrius Flanagan-Foles, Talanoa Hufanga, and then Jake Moody, of course. As far as who is questionable, let me find that again.
I know it's Charvarius Ward, Mooney Ward.
Yep, it was Mooney, and then also wide receiver Chris Conley. And then for the Seahawks, their questionables are linebacker Derek Hall, safety Julian Love, and then linebacker Boya Mafe, who I thought someone said last night at the thing that Mafe was out, but hey.
I don't know.
I appreciate it, Ryan. You're good looking yourself, brother.
Yeah, no, this is I was like, man, I don't look like I'm all pixelated. What's up, Kim?
It's a good camera, that's why.
I know. I was like, maybe your boy needs to invest in it.
Hey, man, that was like $40. But it's also we got to see what kind of computer you have if you can run one. That's why.
Yeah,
we need to get you an actual tower. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there for now.
There's going to be a lot of things.
So starting with the guys with us that are out, obviously, with me, the biggest one that's going to be out is Jordan Elliott because without Javon Hargraves, he was going to be the starter for a while. And when he's with as big as he is, one of the bigger defensive linemen, kind of hoping to see him suck up some of those, double teams and all that kind of stuff.
Well, this is a Evan Anderson game. I mean, this
Ty
has
McGill.
to be.
I'd rather see Evan, but yeah, Ty McGill probably get more playing time.
T.Y. McGill. I know we brought somebody up for the practice squad. Oh, that was Brendan Willis.
Yeah.
Yeah, hasn't been too bad.
The liquor starts in a few hours, though.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Then we'll see. We gotta do the meet tonight, bro. We keep on forgetting it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We keep on forgetting to have the meet and everything like that. Well, as the game's gone on, it's funny going. Haven't seen a lot of Seahawks fans. Just out and about in the city and everything. Obviously, I know there's going to be a ton there, and everything like that, and everything. And it was weird. The more the time has gone by, I want to use the word confident, but the more relaxed I've gotten, I don't know. I mean, maybe those feelings will butterflies will hit me when I'm walking up to the stadium and everything like that, and it's like, okay, it's really here. But I believe, I guess maybe I'm falling a little bit for, seeing the players on the roster that were just in the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
And part of me just has to say, when everything's on the line, because if we don't, then you have to start questioning things. Because how much more can you get up for a game?
Yeah, for sure.
What the Cry Girls, maybe the Whackers, but Minnesota was whatever. The Yams were supposed to be our wake-up call. The team was supposed to be pissed off, and
then we did it again.
That was more weird circumstances. The fact of that, Jake Moody damn near snaps his ankle in half, and other factors that played into it. But I mean, shit, at the end of the day, ain't no guarantee he wouldn't have even made that field goal from 45, on the 4th and 23.
Yeah, because
we're acting like it's automatically going in.
With him, when it comes to icing a game or winning a game, that's where he struggles. Those second and third quarter field goals, he's great at. He'll never miss those. But fourth quarter ones to put a game away or bring us back, nope, that's where his issues.
And just what makes me nervous is the last time that we had a hurt kicker when we played him. 2019. I was at that game, and I don't want the feeling of walking out of that stadium feeling like we should have won the game but didn't, like I did that day.
Yeah,
like I did that day. Then it was like, you know what? And I understand the feeling is a little bit more automatic with Robbie Gould, than it was with Jake Moody back in 2019. You were saying Robbie would have made that.
Full show, John. Full show.
What's cracking, baby? So where my concern is obviously get the dub today and everything like that, but it's going forward because it's like we said. I said after the Patriots game, do it again, and do it again, and do it again, and this was supposed to be the easy part of the schedule.
It's ramping up. This is where it starts to ramp.
This is the easy part of the schedule, and yeah, we're getting people back and all those things, but are you going to bury yourself? Y'all just say it. 0-4 in the conference and 0-3 in the division. Like that's not. We can't do that. And then it started to, like, when Jason, I think your record was 10-7. Your prediction, I think it was like 10-7. And I started
10-7, 11-6.
11-6. Okay. And I started thinking to myself, like, when is this team going to have 7 to 6 losses? right? Just before the schedule came out, you're just
Yeah.
thinking in your head and everything like that. Like, I remember saying that on the season preview show. Is like, I know we're not going to go 17-0. Hell, I know we're not going to go 16-1. You know, whatever. But I'm looking at the schedule, and I'm finding it tough to find games that I could just simply chalk up as an L. And as the season unfolds, those games are gonna start to come up. So, is Kansas City a must-win? Almost.
Damn near, when you think about it, because
You know, it's like when I read you those 7 games, Jason. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like those 7 games, and I said, well, now before you might have said you could have dropped 2. Now, like, you know, next 7 games, might only be able to drop 1.
Yeah, we had talked about Kansas City being a game that we had to win
mentally,
exactly, because we've got that block right now to where we can't beat Kansas City, so we need to beat them to like get that mental block out of the brain. But now it's at a point where we need to win just to keep up in win totals, you know, to get some sort of seeding, you know, not fall out of contention. So like I said, it's a must win in a completely different style that we had talked about, you know, like I said, during the preseason.
And the pressure.
Yeah.
And that pressure that comes week after week with the feeling of that, you know, let's be real, it probably wore us down in 21. You know, the feeling of every week being a playoff game, you know, and the feeling of that, you know, what after this, we only got, well, after Kansas City, we only got 2 more non-conference games. So even if you say, fine, even if you chalk those 3 up, you're now looking at 6 losses already.
Yep. Just putting you very close to borderline not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just, who knows what's going to happen as far as seeding and everything like that.
But I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I haven't looked at the seeding or wild card or who's doing what or whatever. I know Minnesota obviously is 4-0.
If the playoffs started today,
I think it's NFL.com.
that's all right.
There you go. We're doing it right now, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying to see
it's loading.
So obviously the Vikings would be number 1. The Commanders would be number 2
at 4-1.
Yep. Falcons number 3. Seahawks 4. Lions, Bucks, Cowboys. We are not even in the playoffs right now.
And so, name what you just named off. So, we said Seahawks, Lions, Bucks, Cry Girls, Whackers, number 8. You know, Bears, number 9.
We're 14.
We're 14. But those are all teams that we're playing. You see what I'm saying? Those are all pretty much teams that I said to those 7 games.
Yep.
So where's the losses scheduled in?
It's like almost
because that Buffalo game, that's right after Green Bay. Maybe that costs you.
It's like almost like if there is going to be losses, the only losses we can get at this point are going to be those 2 out of conference games at this point.
Yeah, Miami. You got Kansas City, Miami, and Buffalo left.
Or 3. So it's like if we're going to get to those 6 loses, that's it. After that, you know, everything's in conference, and we've got to win the rest of them.
Yeah, and then you're starting to, at that point, you're starting to lose tiebreakers.
Yeah.
Like whatever about the division and everything like that, you know, we broke that down and we said, look, honestly, the Seahawks are really the only serious threat to win the division. You know, and we still have the only thing I'm looking positively about the division is out of the 3 remaining games after today, 2 of them are at home.
Yeah.
One of them is in Arizona. Well, let's be real. Stadium's probably going to be majority Niner fans. And then you got the 2 home games that, you know, you would like to think that, you know, defend home field. And that's just the division. I mean, what's Detroit?
5.
3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
3-1. So Wait a little bit longer when it comes a little bit clearer. But I almost want to say the one seed's almost a miracle. The one seed would have to be a miracle, bruh. Because you would have to say the Commanders would have to collapse and the Vikings would have to collapse. I don't think it'll be the Falcons. I think, let's be real, the Falcons are going to be in the 4th seed. You know, whatever team wins the South, you know, they're going to come back to earth a little bit, I think. So really, you're looking at the real competitors for the 1 seed is the Commanders, and which we'll see about them, and the Vikings, which automatically you've already lost the tiebreaker to.
Yeah, so you obviously have to have a better record going in.
So basically, you're probably, like you said, Jason, I think you called it right. You got to have about 6 losses.
Yeah.
And they're sitting at 5-0. So that means they've got to lose, what, they got 12 games left? They got to go 6-6 the rest of the season.
And 6 losses for them, that's going to be a lot. I'm not sure what their schedule is.
6-6, bro. Like only going 500 after starting the season 5-0. That's some shit happening,
bro. It's a hell of a fall.
That's a hell of a fall. That's like Sam Darnold coming back to earth. Justin Jefferson getting hurt. You know, something going on.
But we've also seen that happen with Minnesota before.
Yeah.
So
honestly, that's what I'm thinking.
It's still early in the season.
Now
we win this game, we're back in tie in first place. So I mean, there's tons of stuff that can happen between now and the end of the season.
And ultimately, you know, I think we can point to. You asked me that question on Tuesday, Jason. You know, do you think that team has that run in it and everything like that? Historically, as the seasons got better, especially in November and December, Kyle teams have won. You know, that's even in 17 and 18. You know, that was the case. And even lightweight in 20 as well. So I think you win today, you look good. You look good against Kansas City, and then fine, you just tip your cap and say, you know, ooh, wow. You tip your cap and you say, look, that's Patrick Mahomes, and they got our number, and probably we don't see him in February, you know? But I think if you come out and look good, that becomes a possibility. Yeah. Because you can tell yourself, okay, we're number 1 in the division, and we control our own destiny. And ultimately, I'm not worried about going to play. If we got to go play, let's be real. The team that worries me facing in the playoffs is going to Minnesota.
It's the water.
It's the water.
At this point, there's no other reason.
that would be the one. Which, of course, you know, Niner history would tell you that would be the one that we would win. You know, and you're pointing back. It's just like I told my girl when we were at Pike's Place. I said, look, baby, if you would have told me back in 22 when I went out to Denver, you know, that, you know, in 2 years I'd be coming out to shit out for this game and everything like that, which one do you think I would want to win? And I said, obviously, I would have gave up the game in Denver, you know, to win this one. Yeah. Y'all go to our social media to let you know how I'm feeling about the particular team we're playing today.
We've TJ's giving the middle finger every time we're going by Lumen Field.
Oh, just I mean, straight like honestly, my finger got stuck just like this.
It's cramped in the
like,
wind.
Yeah, I was like a little bit like, especially in the car, like. But
well, yeah, thanks Tim Walsh for being in town and keeping us.
I know that shit was crazy, bro.
So we were trying to go to the aquarium on Tuesday, and they literally shut down I-5 South for like 5 miles or something like that because Tim Walsh was in town doing some campaigning and stuff like that. And so we should have got to the aquarium at like 9:15, maybe 9:30. We didn't show up to what, almost 10:30?
Yeah, it was almost 10:30.
Almost 10:30, just because
it was almost 11 when we walked in.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh no, wait. Yeah, it was when my girl paid for the parking, it was 10:15. Or when I paid for the parking, it was 10:15. Because remember, we paid for 4 hours.
That's right.
And we had to be out of there by 2.
But yeah, so like I said, it was turned at the most should have been like an hour.
I would say probably one of the dopest things that like I wouldn't say by coincidence because we purposely went there, but like kind of like the could have not worked out, but did and ended up being pretty dope was the team bus. Guys, and we're literally pulling up to Jason's, he's shown me before, but we're pulling up like, hey, yeah, this is where they should be. And as soon as we pulled up close enough, they had stopped the traffic, and we were like, okay, yep. And we seen the police escorts in there. So we're like, all right, clearly they're here and everything. I rolled my window down, gave a quick Niners. And it took as many pictures of the team buses going by as I could and everything like that. So it was cool because we weren't there. Like, we hadn't been waiting there. It was pretty much like we pulled up, stopped for like 3 minutes, saw them go by, and then took off. And I was like, that was dope. That was like for a lot better, way more comfortable than when I sent them off for the Super Bowl and had to be, it was bad, bro. Like I was so wet that was like, there was no point in trying to drive. I just went straight home and just like changed. Like just took out. I was like, it's done. But I will try to go. There will not be a halftime show today. It's just not possible to do. I'm noticing that Levi's apparently is very unique in the aspect of, you physically can't leave like outside the stadium. Like they have gates that you're like, hey, you can't leave out of here. But like there's a smoking section. You can walk around the stadium. And look at me. I walk. I was standing watching the concourse every game. That's apparently that's very neat. What's up, Jamie?
How's it, Jamie?
So Jamie will be bringing you the post game this evening, if possible, and we're in a position to do so. Jason and I will jump in as well. There will not be a halftime show because it's just not going to be possible to
too loud,
one and everything. I'll see it when I believe it. Now, hopefully, it's not very loud because we're whooping that ass.
Yeah.
So I hope to not find out how loud that stadium could be.
Yeah, like if it's a good game or anything like that, it'll.
I'm sure I'll see it like in the beginning because before kickoff and everything like that.
It's a primetime game. People are gonna be
Yeah.
It's also weird because it's also a primetime game, but I've also seen a lot of primetime games to where people haven't gotten off work yet, and so some of the stadiums have been partially empty just because it's just the timing of it. So I get it. So we'll have to see how how's it gonna be up here.
I really wish, honestly, like it's been cool. I've enjoyed doing pretty much all the shows that we've done. The reaction show didn't come out, and he was waiting for us to come out the airport. But I've enjoyed essentially having pretty much a whole week's worth of shows to pretty much do with you, bruh. But I'm not gonna lie, like the one thing I would have liked is to see it on like it's natural state, a Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon, like that's football, or even I would have even accepted Sunday night.
Yeah.
If you would have told me it was Sunday night football, I'd have been like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
It's not Thursday.
Yeah. I'd have been like, all right, cool. You want the primetime aspect, Niners-Seahawks. I get that. Go ahead and give us a Sunday night game. That would have been dope. We'd have been able, it would have kind of been like Friday, Saturday, party it up. Sunday, still been able to do the all-day tailgate thing.
Yep.
Everything would have been the same, except we just would have had it on a Sunday, and things would have flowed a lot more easier.
It's funny that you talk about that because Chapman and them were talking about how it's rough to put on their kind of thing on this kind of a short week.
Yeah.
So, versus, like you said, it's just if the game was on Sunday, everything would have been much more relaxed, much more put together kind of thing. So, but it is what it is. We played Buffalo on a Sunday night.
That I'm not gonna lie, like weather-wise and everything, probably not that fun, but like experience-wise, it'd be really dope to go out to Buffalo.
Buffalo, fuck yeah, dude. The Bills Mafia, them motherfuckers, them motherfuckers are nuts. I'd love to fucking go out there with them.
Yeah, that shit would be dope. That shit would be dope.
So we got to cut this a little short because I still got to finish getting ready. So final thoughts?
Let's go get this dub, Brian, and spend all this money for no fucking reason. Your boy's gonna be.
If only it was that easy to get a W, just to see how much money we can throw in on it.
Like fucking A. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all working with us this week, and we will go back to a normal Jason will put out the reaction video on Monday and everything like that. Jamie will be having your post game comments on Saturday. That'll strictly just be whatever comes out over the next couple of days, which will just be post game stuff. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a fun. It's gonna be a blast.
Indeed.
Thanks for hosting me, bruh.
Always.
It's been a blast and everything like that. And we shall see y'all for Lumen.
No problem, Seth.
We're gonna go live. Know your name. Damn. On my own channel, guys. Oh, bro,
hey,
y'all know
look
how
at me.
to.
Look at me. I'm the captain.
See, bro, y'all know how to damage a niggas ego so bad, bro. If anybody ever, if I ever get my head gets too big, I just gotta come in here and read some comments sometimes, man. Just shakes my head right down the side.
This is my show now.
I'm the founder.
I'm the host now.
I'm the CEO. All right, show. They should get the hell out of this shit out with no injury. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, I could not have said anything.
For sure.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We will go back to the normal schedule. Till we're gonna go live for the walk-in up to the stadium. So this probably won't be the last time y'all see us, but appreciate y'all. Faith, love, and happiness. Go Niners. Let's get this done, baby.
Five for tie, tell lover. One love, chat.